Why would they? Back in the day, in the 70s and 80s, before Magic and Bird, blew up the NBA and made it mainstream, and then Michael Jordan took it globally. Before then, there were players in the NBA who had to have day jobs, or at the very least, they had to have additional jobs in the summertime, in the NBA off season, because the NBA just didn't pay enough money. But yet and still, those players still played professional basketball every year because they loved it. Even if it cost them money to play, because maybe they had to pay for their transportation to go city to city and stay in hotels and all of the money that goes into that. Maybe they actually lost money playing in the NBA because the NBA didn't pay enough money. Yet and still, those players played in the NBA because they loved it. They love basketball. They love the competition. They love the challenge of it all. And even if they lost money, they still played because it was an honor and a privilege to play in the NBA. So of course, those players played super hard. They competed super hard. They never had load management. They never tried to avoid, they didn't take games off to avoid injuries because they were afraid of being injured. They played every minute that they could because they loved it. So that's the problem with the NBA All-Star Weekend, is players don't have a pride in being an NBA player or All-Star, and they're way overpaid, so why should they even try? So now let's talk about what we can actually do to actually at least try to have an impact and help solve this problem. So now that we've defined what the root of the problem for the NBA All-Star and lack of competition is, unfortunately, there really is no easy and readily available solution to that problem. Really, the only solution I can see to trying to make players care again, so they actually really compete again, is to drastically reduce their salaries to more realistic numbers.